Now, moving on to a rather sad story. A miracle is a marvelous event manifesting a supernatural act of a divine agent. This being so, many Kenyans seek this supernatural intervention in many ways, as the reality of life is that we need solutions to our troubled lifestyles. With all this in mind, how can you identify a real prophet or know which church to attend to that will not take your spiritual life on a roller coaster? Nelly Milia has the details.
In
the recent past, we have had different occurrences where people are taken advantage of by religious leaders on how to solve issues in their lives, and even worse, the followers taking the bold move to seek spiritual interventions even when the situation only needs medical engagements. The most recent case was seen in Nakuru town at the Kaptembwa grounds, where 5 people died from natural causes when they left hospitals and proceeded to get healing in a rally organized by Prophet Owor. This was against the doctor's advice. A situation that Reverend Tom Otieno says it's not new to Kenyans.
The church in Kenya still has to grow in the area of discernment, especially of matters to do with revelation and what is authentic and what is not. To a large extent, I think the church in Kenya has got it right. To a certain extent, there are people who have passed through the cracks and have ended up being imposters. And those have been identified and thankfully exposed. Some, of course, have not. So we still have to teach the church and to bring it to a point of greater understanding. People usually don't worry for sicknesses that they consider ordinary, that they have learned how to deal with. They only worry about sicknesses that are threatening to them. And that's the point where they seek interventions. They seek the intervention of church, or they seek the intervention of medical experts and things like that. So I think it's a point of threat that people usually panic. And once they panic, then our hope is that they will come to the church for prayer as well as go for medical treatment, because science and healing and theology are not incompatible, they are actually compatible.
Religious and spiritual engagements are a choice that people make, and the best one can do is seek knowledge and revelation of what is good and what is not. The lesser one has knowledge on the spiritual engagements but continually participates in them. The higher chances of taking the path of distraction. Reporting for WTV, my name